struggle to comprehend French native speakers? In this video, I am going to give you some tips to get better at understanding French native speakers. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to learn French, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I'm Lexi. Let's dive in. French people speak fast. They link words. They contract others. Often one sentence sounds as one word. In order to get better at understanding spoken French, you must improve your French listening skills. Your listening comprehension can't improve if you don't practice. Practice means that the more you do something, the better at it you get. Step 1. Active listening. Active listening means that you concentrate on what you are actually listening and not just playing it in the background. In this step, you are going to pair listening with reading. This is crucial because it is one thing to understand a written text, but it is another thing to understand spoken language. You can use YouTube videos or audiobooks. What is important is to have the subtitles or transcripts. Also, make sure you listen to something interesting to you. It can be a cooking channel, traveling channel, gardening channel, whatever interests you. If it doesn't interest you, you are going to start playing with your smartphone and you won't pay attention. Put a headset to be in a bubble and avoid distraction and focus. Pick a short section, 5 to 10 minutes maximum, then practice listening while reading simultaneously. If needed, you can decrease the speed in the beginning and don't be afraid to replay things again and again. By playing it again and again, what was just gibberish to you will eventually be more and more comprehensible. You can look for words that you don't understand to pick up the topic or context better, but don't look for every single word in the dictionary. Start with a monologue. It is easier when you have only one person speaking, and the more you listen to someone, the more you understand this person. Once you feel comfortable, then you know it's time to push it, to make things harder. Then pick a conversation, like an interview, just two people talking. And again, once you get comfortable, keep pushing yourself forward. Go for a conversation with more than two people talking. They will start talking on top of each other and it will become more challenging. Listening skills are something you have to develop mostly on your own because you must listen to a bunch of different speakers, female voices, male voices, children voices, different accent, people talking at different pace. And in different situations, for example, with background noise. You need to get familiar with or comfortable with as many different speakers as possible in order to develop really strong listening skills. And guys, if you find this video helpful, please let me know in the comments. It will help my channel to grow and I will be able to do many more videos to help you learn French. Step 2. Fill the blanks. Pick a short section from a YouTube video. 20 to 30 seconds maximum. Listen to it a couple of times without subtitle in order to get familiar with the context or the topic. Then try to write what you hear. Listen to the first sentence and pause. Write down the first sentence. Listen to the second sentence, then pause. Write down the second sentence, and so on. As with the previous step, you can slow down the speed of the audio if needed. And if you miss some words, just leave the gaps for the moment. Go until the end of the section and then go back to the beginning. Listen to it again, pausing after each sentence and try filling the blanks. Look at words around the gaps. Maybe you can guess what could go there. This is a great exercise and it helps you discover the words that you don't hear. The better your listening comprehension, the better your ability to have conversations. And make sure to watch this playlist to master French pronunciation. Step 3. Watch without subtitles. Once you get more comfortable, then watch a YouTube video without the subtitles and without decreasing the speed. It will force you to really listen, to really pay attention. Remember that there are no subtitles in real life and that people won't make the effort effort of speaking slowly in real life. If it helps you focusing, you can close your eyes. It's okay if you lack vocabulary or grammar. You don't have to understand the whole sentence. Focus on the important words. Focus on the context. If you spend too much time analyzing each word, the conversation will have moved on by the time you finally understand the word you were focusing on. Do not let your brain go into brain freeze over one word. Focus on the meaning of the sentences and not on the meaning of each word. Also, don't get frustrated if you lose focus or if you don't understand a sentence. It happens. Don't beat yourself too hard over it. You can try watching each video 3 times. The first time, watching with your eyes closed to really focus. The second time, you watch the video but without subtitle. And the third time, you can watch it with the subtitle to see what you understood and what you didn't. Step 4. Create immersion. Once you get better with all the other steps, create immersion. Get as much exposure to the language as possible. Start playing it in the background while doing something else. Listen to as much French as possible. Music, podcasts, audiobooks. If you want to join my online French course for beginners, sign up on the waiting list to be notified as soon as I reopen the registration. The link is in the description below. And guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel and check this video next to practice your French listening skills. The link to the video is in the description below.